In this week's vlog, I open the computer, precious angel muffins, and I make a terrible mistake. Good morning, it is Monday, and we're starting today with some problems because why not, you know? But today it's actually the other printer, the color printer that is. So I don't know well, I think I know what the thing is, but yesterday I printed out a few of these because, like I said, the puppies are leaving today, so I usually do one of these for my mom. So like it says the kennel name, the photo, and then the name of the puppy. Printed out just fine yesterday, and then today it doesn't print black. I just cleaned the printer head last week. So yeah, and I've just ordered more ink for the printer, and I'm like, yeah, that's fun. Happy Monday to you. It's afternoon. We have been and dropped off orders into town that I've packed, and now I'm thinking I'm going to spend should I actually make like a proper plan? Maybe I should. I was thinking I was going to spend a little bit of time to start editing on the vlog, because I know there will be a lot of editing to do. Then I've also sat it down, done some planning. I now feel like I feel a little bit more on top of things, and I will talk to camera later this week and say like I have no idea what I'm doing whatsoever, but today I feel fine. Planned out, I think I have all the colors for September is ready. Obviously they have to be, and then also the colors for October, which is the Agatha set. Those are drying, and then in September, so in about a month, I can start wrap those up. They don't need to be wrapped any sooner. And then for November, all of them are done. Last week I did the last batches, so they're just drying, and then by early mid-October I will start wrapping those up. And then December I haven't said what we're going to do in December, have we? Should I show you that? I haven't done any like a Christmas thing. I would like to make a Christmas card, mostly because I like to send out a Christmas card for myself. So what will be special in the shop for December will be these set with 6 colors in them, and it will be the lost and found colors, and also the lost and found will be in the shop, you know, single, normal. So I've done a bit of editing, and I've just made like a huge blunder. Anyway, so I signed up for an English course that was to learn, you know, how to speak English, but business English, and I felt like we need that. But I totally missed that it was starting today and not the 26th. I was so convinced it was in 10 days time, but so I hadn't ordered the book, and it takes a week for them to actually send it out, because you can only order it from this one bookshop, which is Bokus. I mean, Alibris is not that much better, but if you're in Sweden anyway. So they said they will send it out within 8 days, and then it will take, you know, a few days to get to me. So, and this course is like just 6 weeks. So anyway, because the teacher just sent out an email like saying great work everybody did today, and I was like but I did look into getting the book on PDF, but it was 100 Swedish crown more to get it as an ebook than a physical book. Anyway, so I just sent him that I was really sorry I wasn't present on the Zoom, but I never got any information on how to actually join. So yeah, the next class is on Wednesday, so better be prepared then. But I have ordered the book now, so we'll see when it comes. That's fun. I do really enjoy learning and really enjoy taking classes, but yeah, and it has been a while because I have been so, you know, can't handle a lot of stuff mentally, but I really want to, so I really try. Like, but Albert, he is almost 2 now, so what, 3 or 4 summers ago I took a French class over the summer. I thought that was pretty fun. So yeah, I like to do that when I can, and now I found they have a few classes that are, because of situations in the world, they have done a few classes that are free. So this is actually a free class, but you just need to pay for the literature, and it was like just 1 book for this class, so I was like, yeah, could be fun. And I need all the improvement in English that I can get. So I mean, I feel pretty confident in speaking and listening to English. I'm terrible at writing, so, but that's true in Swedish too, so you can't just blame the English, I suppose. But you know, because I consume so much English, when I do business it's all in English, when I have customer dialogue with customers, it is in English. When I order stuff, it is in English. So I thought it would be really nice to have a little bit more vocabulary and confidence when it comes to speaking business. So I mean, I think I need that in Swedish too, but I can fake it better in Swedish. I can't. That was a lie too. I'm going to make a paint and then call it a day. I have decided that is the plan. So let's put on something I can listen to, head over to the workshop, forget about this big blunder that I just did. Oh gosh. And we are going to make a Gloria. morning, welcome to Tuesday. It is a new day, new opportunities, and we are going to seize the day. And I don't know, oh gosh. Anyway, so it is noon right now. It's actually 7 minutes past noon, and yeah, it was a rough morning. We have had rain all night, and my legs were like, we don't function, and I was like, fine, I'm just going to lay here in my bed until they start working, pretty much. So yeah, chronic pain life, I suppose. But I am up, I took a shower, I have clean clothes on, I have my Leonard shop merch, wrong direction, and I even put on some makeup so I look sort of like human, so when I walk past a mirror I don't scare the living daylight out of myself. So, update from today. 3 of the puppies have moved out. We have got text and photos of all of them. They they have settled in just fine. They are doing great. So yeah, so we have 2 more in the house. Well, they're not in the house. They are like running up and down and being out, and they can do whatever they want to. And then Maiken will leave it later in the day. Her new owner is going to pick her up. So the new owner is the same person she's been living with, but they're going to sign the papers, so he will officially own her, because she's not going to have any more puppies. So Albert, he is doing Albert stuff. I don't know what he's doing. Also, yesterday we talked about the English book. I did find a way to download that book, so I didn't have to actually buy it, which is good. So I'm going to spend, I think I'm going to put like an hour and a half or something today to just sit and look through the content, the different chapters. It is divided into exercises, and so I'm going to do a little bit of that. And yeah, because it is, you know, language that I'm not familiar with. Like, one is like recruitment and selection. Yeah, I don't think I will be recruiting or selecting anybody to work in my little shop, but you never know. Anyway, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time for the English one, because tomorrow at 1 there is the class. It is by Zoom, and that will go on until like late September. So I feel like I already missed the first lesson. It doesn't feel good, but the teacher emailed me back. I'm on track. I think it will be fine. I would like to make 2 paints today. Will that happen? I'm not sure, but we're going to start by making 1 anyway, and then we'll go from there and see if I'll make 1 after lunch or something. So yeah, because yesterday I made 2. I made Gloria, and then I also made Agneta after I stopped filming. So that feels really good. And what else? Oh, we need to continue editing the vlog. So yeah, that is pretty much the stuff we need to get done, and we sort of have a game plan for today, I suppose. So yeah, we can just head over to the workshop, and we are going to make pick one, Elisabeth. We're going to make Elisabeth. taken some lunch and I've snuggled Uni on the sofa, and I feel ready to do one more batch of paint. And because we did Elisabeth, of course we need to make a Darcy. Those two colors, I think I have to say those are the most used colors I have. Like apart from, you know, just like regular ultramarine and raw umber and like the boring stuff, like the colors that I have mixed together myself, Elisabeth and Darcy are just my go-to for everything and anything. Well, I think I can actually say the whole Jane palette is a palette I have used a lot, even though it's kind of sad and boring looking. But I kind of like it, so I think that's why it's one of the first palettes I ever did, because it's my soul, sort of. Now it's not completely fair either, because I have had that palette the longest, but yeah, Albert isn't happy. But yeah, I would say the Lost and Found is a very close second, but that's a very like easy palette to work with. You have all the colors, easy to mix. But when it comes to a palette where like you just like go to convenience colors and you don't actually mix a lot, yeah. Okay, we're going to make Darcy. The printer is working, the black is sort of coming out. It doesn't look great, but close enough. And I'm going to let in Albert. We're going to make Darcy. And I've also washed up I have a few of these jars, so when I make my own binder, I keep them in these jars in the fridge. So we're going to do that later, because that needs to stay for a few days before you can use it. Oh, and I think I should mention, if you see like red things, I have one here. I tried to cover it up, but I have like a red one here, and then like all over. I have all over. It is some form of insect bite, and when a normal person gets insect bite, it like gets a little bit red. You scratch it, it goes away. My body can't handle it, so they like blow up, and it gets really like the skin gets very hard. I itch, I get bruises. It's a whole thing. And yeah, I think I got them because we were out in the woods, not yesterday but the day before, or Albert dragged them. I don't know, but they're itching all over and they're getting really big. So, yeah, that's more than you wanted to know. I'm oversharing. Congrats.
A case of blackmail.
I know what you did. Absolutely circular.
Who is Madame X, and how does she know?
So I'm doing my English, just looking into it, and I am at the last exercise in chapter 1. But it says over to you, if you work, answer these questions. And I thought, hey, I can do my exercises with you, answering his questions, because it's about work. I mean, it's business English. So, okay, what do you do? What are you in charge of? I make handmade watercolors and design and paint art products. I suppose I am in charge of everything and myself, but nobody else. What are your responsibilities? Everything. How long does it take for you to get to work? Well, it takes about 10 seconds. Do you take a lot of time off work? No, I do not. Next chapter is ways of working. Working hours. Oh, I'm not good at that. I do not work in shift. I don't look at the clock. I always work overtime. I don't commute, however. And I work from home every day. Yeah, okay. But we'll take that another day. Yeah. Thank you for indulging me and doing some exercises with me. Yeah, anyway. See you tomorrow. To make this like our thing, just to the webcam. The audio is so much better on my little vlog camera right here. It's really good, but the audio is awful. I was going to check if I could fix that, by the way. A Wednesday morning, my mom, she's working from home. The little girls, they are having a ball. They are chewing on my dad's hunting boots when I was walking out, and I was like, haha. Serves you right. Anyway, so yeah, it is a Wednesday. It's about 9, so I got up a pretty good time today. That is mostly because I woke up a lot earlier because I was in pain. So yeah, imagine that. But it is a sunny, it's a beautiful day today. I was looking out when I was making breakfast, and our little lake, it's not really a lake, it's more like a overfilled pond. It was glistening there in the sunlight, and it's beautiful. But today I need to edit the vlog because I said I was going to do it yesterday, but I didn't do any editing yesterday, so I definitely need to do that if I want it up by tomorrow. And I like to have it up on Thursdays. And then English, and then I have 2 colors that I have on jar. So I can do refills of Odin and Astrid. I'm not going to put too much up on today, so that if I do have some time, I can sit down and do some painting or something. I did that yesterday, and it was just really nice to sort of end the day with some sketching. The thing I was printing, I don't think I actually showed you. I don't know if you're interested, but it is... I bought the color catalog by, what is her name? Sarah Renee Clark. Got a bundle. And I just printed, so there is 6 pages on one page. There is still like, I don't know, 60 pieces here. And then I was not very clever because it also printed out all of these sort of browse by color and keyword and collection and all of that. But yeah, I think this is such a clever idea. She's done such a good job, and I've heard many people talk about these color catalogs before, and I was like, no, I'm just going to get them for myself. So yeah, the 1 and 2, and then I tried to print out the companion. This one is for Ohuhu, because I have pretty much the whole collection of Ohuhu. I like the 120 and the pastel set, so I don't have the skin tone sets. But the printer head started to clog again while I was printing, so you can't actually see it. But I really like having that as like something, and I have been looking through them. I'm working on a few new color collections, and I found this very helpful just to get a visual. And like I said, I do work quite a lot with Pinterest and using that as a tool and Milanote, but it's something different just to have it in my hand looking at it. It's a starting off point and something that I can like point to and say, this is sort of what I want to start with. And I really want to try and do some painting and starting off with that kind of color scheme. I hardly ever, when I paint, start off with a color scheme, so I think that could be really fun. Anyway, so yeah, that is what I did yesterday, the plan for today. So I'm going to have my breakfast out here today. My mom is working from home. It's just nice and quiet to sit out here. So I will check back in once I have something to report. So we have about half an hour before the English stuff begins. So why not do a little haul by Ink Club? Woo! Okay, first of all, we have a dock for the USB. Hopefully this will work better. So we have that. We also have a lot of ink refills for the Canon. I thought this was a pack of 3. We have another toner for the laser. We have 2 of these. They're completely scratched up. And I think that is a very big difference from other cultures where it's like it's Mr. or Mrs. Miss Teacher, and in here it's like it's Lotta. I mean. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do for today is refill Astrid from the jar. It's been standing out pretty much all day, so it's going to be easy to work with. And just refill these pans, and then I'll do something else, paint or take a walk with Albert or something. I'm really tired. First class was really great. It was really fun. Most of the persons in the class are not from Sweden, so I feel like that's even more fun to talk with people from so many different cultures, which is sort of like, I mean, English business language is what I feel like I need to be better at, is understanding different cultures. So that's perfect for me. Let's do that, and we'll see what fun we'll get up to tomorrow. Hey! Okay, we're on. It is 11:13. No, 11:13. Thursday, not 13. Thursday. Okay. I have done some stuff, like, you know, with the computer, packed some orders, and now we're going to make a batch of paint. It looks like it will be rain again. He's here. I brought his breakfast out here. And you say, Julia, it is 11. I know. He doesn't eat. He doesn't eat breakfast. He prefers having lamb formula in the morning, and I try to get him to eat food. We're still struggling a little bit with that. I think it's just like he's not like a breakfast eating person. Dog. He's a dog. So what color we're going to do is actually new ones. We are going to make new colors. We're going to make a set of pastels because you have asked for it. So that's all the reason I need. Yeah, pastels, rainbow pastel set coming up. It will take a few weeks to get all of the colors ready, but we are going to start. Will you let me work? Okay, okay. Let's start with one that we know I like and that we have decided on, and that is the yellow. We are going to use nickel titanite yellow. So let's get started with making the first color in the pastel set, that is yellow. Good morning. It is a Friday morning and we are out here getting ready. I'm planning to try to edit as much of this vlog as I can, and yeah, I have Albert with me because he needs some extra love and attention. Life for a certain poodle is very hard right now. He's having a rough time, like mentally, I think. Having a rough time. My sister got home yesterday with her dog, which is a little Chihuahua. I mean, that's fine, but she also has a cat that is a Maine Coon, which is getting pretty big. And Albert, he can't help himself around this cat. And also the little puppies, the little girls, are very active, and he doesn't like them, and it just, there's a lot of issues around. So he is having a hard time. He needs a little bit extra love and attention. So we will try to do as much editing as we can today. Planner today. I have some homework in my English class I'm going to read 2 chapters, just like to what we did during the class. And then hopefully this afternoon I have call with Jem from the Color Cave. So just after I did the last clip, my sister, who I thought was going to be here, she was like, I'm going into the gym, left all of her animals and the girls and just left. And I was like, yeah. So I brought the girls in here and I was like, I mean, it's their bedtime or nap time or whatever, they all fall asleep. It took like an hour and a half and they have ruined my carpet. Well, not ruined it, they have changed it. But they're sleeping now. I mean, they are the most precious little angels, whatever, but yeah. And Albert, he's finally quiet down. He, like I've said, he doesn't really get along with the babies, so he is in the studio with the sofa, but he doesn't like it. I mean, the thing is, if I'm making paint or anything, he will normally just head to the studio and sleep on the sofa. But when he doesn't have the option to be here, because I put for the door so he can't come in here, because he is quite non-friendly to the pups, he has been whining the whole time. But finally he has quieted down, gone to sleep. Uni is here too, with, like, out there, and I just have the girls here and I've given them stuff to chew on. They of course picked my carpet, but they have some, you know, some what do you call it, duck bones and some paper, and yeah, so, but they are sleeping now, so that's really nice. I was talking to my mom yesterday because she is working from home 2 days a week, which is nice, so she can work downstairs with them, and I was like, well, what we're going to do the other days when I have them, because the days where she is not working from home, like from her office, she is working longer days, so normally it would be like we can change so that she takes the puppies when she gets home, but now she gets home so late. It's always this thing when you're working around. And I was thinking how it was like 2 years ago when Albert was a puppy. First of all, I didn't have this as a job back then. I was just starting out, and it wasn't as big as it is now. And also, I picked having a puppy. I chose to have a puppy. And I was like, but last year we had both Uni was a puppy and Elsa was a puppy. And I was like, because I can't remember, it was very difficult last year. But then I was like, it was COVID last year, everybody was home. My little brother had school from home. My mom and dad worked from home. So it was like everybody was home to take care of them. So yeah, I just felt like I needed to whine a little bit. But I have done some editing and have gone down from 4 hours and something to, let's see, we are at 1 hour and 4 minutes and 56 seconds. So I think that is pretty good. Okay, it is now 2:10 Friday. Oh, it's actually afternoon. The thing is, something that I love about the editing process, there's so much I don't like about the editing process, but I love when you get into the flow of it, just when you're painting. And it's, I mean, I take my flow wherever I can get it, to be fair. But it just keeps on, yeah. And the editing today I was a little bit apprehensive, you know, with the puppies and everything, but it went so well. And you're just watching this and you're like, Julia, no, it didn't. But I think it did. I did it in sections and just jumped around, and then I went through the whole thing, and I'm really happy with how this one turned out. It's long, I know, but I cut it down from 4 hours something to like 40. I think that is okay, and I feel like I still got most of the stuff I wanted. I've cut a lot, of course, but yeah. Okay, so I just wanted to say that I'm actually really happy with the work I've done today. Now, the puppies are still sleeping, and there's no way in hell I'm waking up sleeping puppies. If there's something I've learned from having puppies and grown up with a kennel, you never wake up sleeping puppies. You don't. No. I mean, they are very precious angel muffins. So, but yeah. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I'm really happy with it. I hope you have enjoyed the packing stuff, the drawing stuff, the making paint and puppies. I tried to get everything in there. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you do, please. That would mean so much. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more vlogs. And yeah, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope to see you soon. And until next time, take care.